Speaking of Jeremiah.
Jeremy.
Yeah. No, I have a theory on him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Since he's under Cadmus, I feel like he's been experimented on, and I personally think that he may be Cyborg Superman.
Okay. Nice. Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros Jeremy and Bears.
What's good?
Bringing you another weekly recap of this week's Supergirl. Tonight's episode was called The Last Children of Krypton. Roll the clip.
Clark and Kara continue to fight crime together in National City. The team thinks that she's spending too much time with him, which causes a bit of a rift between Kara and them. At Kara's apartment, Clark tells her that he needs to return to Metropolis. They decide to go on one last team up and find John Corbin, who now goes by Metallo. He nearly kills Kara and Clark using a kryptonite chess piece, which can fire energy blasts. Clark gets the upper hand of Metallo, and he takes a critically injured Kara back to the DEO. Once there, Clark confronts John on how Metallo had gotten kryptonite. He and Alex reveal that a shipment was stolen from them, but they have no idea where it went or who is behind it. Back at Cadmus, Metallo is given upgrades so that he can go up against Kara and Clark again. At the Daily Planet, Kat introduces Kara to Snapper Carr, who is her new boss. Snapper quickly berates Kara and makes her question her being a reporter. Clark and John go to the Fortress of Solitude to talk about the common interest in protecting Kara. Kellex appears and tells them that the metal taken from Metallo is promethium. Back at her apartment, Kara tells Alex that she may want to move to Metropolis, upsetting Alex. Kara and Clark then confront Metallo at the industrial district, but it turns out to be a setup. Metallo reveals that another man with abilities like him is in Metropolis. Kara and Clark rush to get there, with Kara promising to return to stop Metallo. Clark and Kara arrive too late and Metropolis is left in ruin. Alex and Wynn find out a way to figure out who is responsible for taking the kryptonite, and Alex follows fellow agent McGill, who leads them to the Cadmus headquarters. She is ambushed by Cadmus agents and the head doctor who reveals her father is alive. They offer her a chance to live in exchange for her working for them. She refuses and they attempt to kill her. Alex puts up a fight long enough for Kara to show up. Back at the DEO, Wynn outfits Kara and Clark with protective chest piece to help them combat Metallo. Despite this, the cousins are overwhelmed and are nearly killed again. John arrives to aid Clark, fighting the other enhanced being, while Alex helps Kara fight Metallo. The team comes out victorious and Kara tells Cadmus she is coming for them. Kara then visits Kat as Supergirl to say her last goodbyes. Jimmy tells Kara that Kat gave him her job as well. She then meets with Snapper and gives him a story on the Metallo attacks. John lets Clark take the remaining pieces of kryptonite to stow away. He then says his last goodbyes to his cousin and the rest of the team before heading back to Metropolis. Kara talks to Mon-el, who suddenly awakens and attacks her. With Mon-el awake, will we finally find out why he came to Earth in the first place? Is he the tie-in to the Dominators for the four-way crossover between Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow, and Legends? When will Superman and Supergirl team up again? When will Martian Manhunter and Superman team up again? Will Wynn finally get out in the field? When will the Legion appear? And Jeremiah is alive! Oh my! When will he come back? Find out on the next episode of Supergirl. Somebody say.
So, one sentence as usual.
Hey.
Aye. That's how you felt? Aye.
Jeremiah Danvers is alive?
Oh, questions.
Counseling.
What's up? I didn't catch that.
Marriage counseling.
Oh, okay. Superman and Supergirl got their asses beat.
That is true.
So, the character interactions, obviously, we're going to hop right into that. The most prominent one, the most important one was Clark and Kara. How do we like these scenes between them? Aside from them, saving the day and whatnot. It just adds something to the show, does it not? That it's been missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're two of the same people.
Mm-hmm.
They get to spend time with each other.
And his Superman is on point as far as like how I feel like he should be portrayed. He's got all the characteristics of the big blue Boy Scout. Sorry, I got tongue twisted there.
Big boy Blue Scout.
Yeah, and so basically he is that mentor for Kara that I guess John was filling that role for a while until he came along. I mean, a Martian can only understand a Kryptonian through so much, I guess.
Yes.
A lot of the episode between them was him really protecting Kara, but at the same time, he had to do what? He had to go back to his life in Metropolis. Kind of sucks. I kind of felt pretty sad too, but they decided to do one team up, and then on this last team up of theirs, who do they encounter?
Metallo.
Metal. And
Metallo.
Yeah, he kind of gets the best of them.
Yes.
Right there. He kind of just jacks them both up, even though they put up a pretty good fight.
Well,
but
my cousin Jaquan saw the whole thing. He synced it. They just went up there and saw like Care Bear stick. Pow!
Yeah, they got jacked. I like the way that whole scene was. He is actually the perfect John Corbin. I've seen a couple different versions of Metallo, and he's pretty accurate. But he gets away, they get away, and then The big confrontation between who? Back at the DEO.
Superman and the green guy.
Yes.
Over what?
That green stuff.
The green stuff. Nice. Yes, explain.
Superman was all like, I don't like your tone. And Martian Manhunter is like, I don't care. I run this place. And Superman's like, you want to take this outside? And then the green guy's like, yo, computer screen's doing stuff.
Exactly.
And what did Win say during that?
Ooh, they're about to fight. It's like, I'm scared. This is cool.
I love his reaction to everything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But yes, they couldn't tell Superman who the heck took their stuff. And yes, the weird stuff came up all over the computers. And that was Cadmus doing that?
Yeah.
They're showing all those weird thingies.
Yes.
And then where does that take us? What happens next? What's the next interaction? Kat and Kara. Is that what it was?
Sure.
She meets her new boss, Snapper Carr, who does not like her. How do you guys like Snapper? First impression. We don't know too much about him. We know that he's Kara's new boss, editor-in-chief. How do you like him?
Is there a reason he's such a dick?
Oh, no. He's very quick to judge.
Maybe he lost somebody. Usually those kind of characters
Well,
kind
he said he divorced.
Oh.
So.
Well, I could see why. He's a fucking charmer.
His comic book counterpart's supposed to have abilities, but this version will probably just be, for at least for now, will be.
I mean,
Cat
Project
Grant to him.
Cadmus is here. Cadmus is here.
So eventually, that could happen. That'd be awesome because he's more of along the lines of Mad Hatter and
Mitzel.
yes, there you
Piddle.
go, Piddle. But Kat has decided to do what?
Fly away.
Yeah.
Spread her wings.
Leave it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good way, I guess, to kind of leave her character to come back again, I guess.
Is she gonna be recurring?
Yes, she's either recurring or guest starring because her contract, she requested that she be in LA. That was
Yeah,
her.
she was one the one person that didn't come along.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Damn.
So that's why they kind of filmed her quick.
Okay.
So, with that being said, everything in Kara's life is kind of like coming undone, I guess.
Yeah.
Like she wanted everyone, like she finally had the life that she wanted, and then it's kind of being taken away from her because her cousin wants to go back to Metropolis, Kat's leaving, and I don't know. If I had a film, I guess. I got scatterbrained right there. I would want to say that I feel like she should have enough family because Alex and John and Win are there, but then again,
It's her actual cousin.
yes, that's true. I guess that's pretty tough when you gotta go away. But what happens after this? Cadmus and John,
Sure.
they upgrades him.
Yes.
Who's that? John Irons?
Corbin.
Who's Corbin?
Yes. John.
Who's the other guy? Like the Asian?
Oh, I didn't catch his name. All I saw was Asian henchman one or something.
Asian henchman one.
Yeah. What
He was like
are
a
we gonna call
doctor.
him?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good name. We need a name to call him for the rest of the talk.
He kind of reminded me of the doctor from Jurassic Park.
Oh, so okay, so we'll call. What was that guy's name? Damn it,
Jurassic Park Doctor.
I forgot what his name is. He's Hugo Strange on Gotham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot what his name is. We'll call this dude. This is
No,
racist.
this
I was
is-
about to call him Metaling.
His name was like Woo.
Woo? Okay, Meta Woo. Let's call him that.
Oh, wow. Henry Woo. That was his name.
Henry Woo? Okay, let's call him Henry Woo.
Metallo.
Meta Woo. I'm gonna call him Meta Woo. So, yes, they make
Metallo and Metallo.
Yeah. That's perfect. Okay, so Metallo and Metawoo go out and exact revenge on the two cousins.
Yeah.
And that doesn't end up going so well because they thought that Corbin was in one place. I mean, he was there and they almost wrecked him, but he had Metawoo in Metropolis
Yeah.
just destroying everything, and that part kind of that sucked. The timing was terrible. They couldn't do anything
Yes.
about it. And then what happens? It's another interaction.
Like I just watched the episode and I'm drawing a blank.
Alex?
And Win?
Yeah.
Yes, investigating.
Alex is all like, I'm a cat. Why does he love me? I did tons for her. And then the wind is all like, woman, chill. You're kind of a dick right now.
He pulled Lilo and Stitch. He said Ohana's family.
Oh, yeah?
Ohana, fam.
I didn't catch.
Fam, mean Ohana.
I didn't catch that.
Family. Nobody gets left behind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because he said he was a foster kid, so he he's used to people saying that, oh, you owe this or you keep score because they do this type deal.
Yeah, family is all about just being there.
Yes, exactly. And while he's making their new gear, while he's having a conversation, and they find out that freaking Agent McGill is the rat or the mole there.
Oh, sure, you remember Agent McGill, but not Metallo.
McGill is just like so easy to remember. I just didn't catch
He had like 2 seconds of screen time before he got pop deaded.
I know, but it's
maybe it's because he had
short.
But the name was on the locker.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't see Metawu's name. Like I missed his name, I think. So he leads her to the Cadmus headquarters, and I don't even remember her name. The head scientist or the head doctor.
I don't think she had a name.
Oh, okay. So we'll call her
scientist.
Doctor. Yes, scientist. Crazy Poppins. We'll call him Crazy Poppins. So Crazy Poppins tells Alex.
Dr. Poppins.
Scientist Dr. Poppins.
Scientist Dr. Poppins.
Yes.
Tells Alex, or ambushes her with her agents, and then tells her that, hey, before I kill you, I just want to tell you your dad's alive.
Yeah. Very subtly.
Yes.
And did you notice that Alex killed that guy?
Yeah, it's pretty.
What the fudge?
It's pretty brutal. I mean, life or death. Like, you're in that situation. She's a trained agent, but she just has no idea where she is.
Yeah, but she all she asked was like, "What do you do? You're gonna tell me all about this stuff?" And then he was like, "No." That's all he said, and then she shot him.
Oh no, that part. The Cadmus soldiers behind her shot him.
Oh
yeah, I thought you're talking about
I didn't
McGill.
Catch that, yo.
Yeah, McGill got shot by.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. My bad.
And no, it's okay. But she gets out of their hands, even though they offer her. They're like, "Hey, if you work for us, we'll let you
stop.
live."
You stop the aliens.
But she said no, and then she held off long enough for Kara to get there and catch the bullet.
Yeah,
and be a badass.
And she could hold her on, yo. That's crazy.
She really can. Everything was.
See, that was done. That was fantastic. Not a single bit of special effects was needed. Just some camera work and a spare bullet.
There you go.
That continuous shot where she's sliding underneath and everything's blowing up.
Yeah, and then when Kara enters too.
Yeah. Clap! That deserves a clap! And then they head back to the DEO. Yeah. Everybody's okay. Oh, and I almost missed the interaction, so I have to backtrack right now. And then we'll go back to that part. But Clark took John to the Fortress of Solitude to talk about Kara and how much they care about her and how they want to protect her. And they kind of find some common ground there. So I like that moment. I love how they flew all the way there to the fortress to do that.
And he knows Kryptonian.
Yeah,
that was surprising for me.
Crazy. And there, that's awesome that we see like the Superman Martian Manhunter friendship that they're supposed to have.
Yeah,
after all that rivalry kind of going on. But yeah, Kellex then shows up and he's like, "Yeah, that stuff is Promethium, which I'll get to in a little bit." But heading back to the DEO, Wynn outfits them with his crazy tech, and they go to confront. Superman goes to confront Metawu, and Supergirl confronts John Corbin.
Yeah,
and they still get their butts kicked.
Yeah,
pretty much.
They're no match for the kryptonite powers.
I mean, the one thing that I'll just save that, I guess. But yes, just in the nick of time, though, who shows up
for which
little
side?
Girl.
Yeah,
just as the Martian.
He saves Clark, or she saves Clark, and then and then who saves Clark?
Alex.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Kryptonite exosuit, which makes absolutely no freaking sense.
I mean, I'm not even gonna question it.
The thing must be so concentrated that it doesn't affect Kara. Like when they stood next to each other.
Just because she's wearing an epic exosuit, how the hell can she take Metallo's punch to the face?
Yeah,
maybe let's just say for the sake of the show, because reasons, there's a force
we're
field.
Gonna hit it with because story.
Yeah,
I would like to. I would like to think it's like a scientific thing, like when that thing's on her, it generates a force field or something, so that she can. But I don't know. I guess so. Just weird writing, I guess, on their part. But then again, it's ass kicking, so we're not gonna complain. Then they kicked ass, and then they went home, and everything was awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Team is okay. A-okay. They rounded up all the Kryptonite.
They rounded up all the cryptos.
Yeah.
Superman decided to lug around with him. Yeah. For some reason, decided to leave with it, and he says his goodbyes.
Decided to hide it.
Yeah. And he heads back to Metropolis, which was it was sad to see him go.
Yeah.
Why, man? He's not gone. He just needs to
know,
go
but
back and protect his own city.
He just added this like really cool atmosphere to the show. It's really awesome.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think so if you were Metropolis. You're just saying
Yeah,
around
that's
next
true.
thing you know, getting mugged. Superman, help!
Oh, yeah.
The city just blowing
No,
up. when he's-
nothing. Okay, you can have my wallet. It's done here.
Before, or was it after Kara decides to, I'm switching Kara says goodbye to Kat as well,
Yeah.
right, as Supergirl.
Gee.
And then Jimmy, even though he got super friend zoned the last episode, he's okay. I feel like they do better as friends anyways, like the dynamic there for now at least.
Yeah.
It just works better. Like now there's nothing to like linger on, I guess, like for them to just stick to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's become the new boss over there at Catco.
Nice.
Or is that how it works?
Yes.
Because Snapper is Kara's boss.
But that's
the
for
newspaper for being a reporter.
Yes, reporter.
Yeah.
Okay. And then yeah, that's pretty cool. So Jimmy's like the head honcho. I wonder if that's gonna get to his head and make him something later on. But I guess we could theorize about that later.
It's going to become something else. It's going to become someone else.
Where do we leave off there? Oh, Kara talks to Mon-el.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want you.
how it feels to be alone.
Yeah. Basically.
He's like, what did you say? He just chokes her. And then that's where they leave us at that episode.
love being alone.
After all that time sleeping, he just wakes up after Kara decides to talk to him.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything else?
Don't think
I
so.
believe that's it.
That's it. Easter eggs.
Did not catch
The Prometheum, I'm pretty sure it was mentioned on Arrow before. But
Prometheus.
yeah, the metal that John Corbin was made out of, or what he had in his body, the residue that he left,
Yeah.
is the same metal that was used to make Cyborg in the comics, as well as Arsenal's arm and Deathstroke's armor.
Oh.
So that's pretty interesting.
Nice.
It has everything to do with cyborgs and stuff. They said little bird, little plane. I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of like a nod to it's a bird, it's a plane.
Yeah.
And the Justice League logo on Wynn's laptop,
Yeah.
it said
Tablet.
JL.
Yeah.
Do you see that, Bears?
I did not.
Yeah, it's on his laptop when everything went dead for a little bit. And I think that's pretty much it, yeah.
I think so.
Did you guys have any gripes? Oh, no, wow, I skipped one. What are
Right.
your favorite scenes? There we go.
I'm going to say it's going to be the confrontation between Superman and Martian.
I love that
I
part.
like that. I
was
like
awesome.
that.
Go ahead.
I think within the action scene where the team up of Martian Manhunter and Superman, I loved when Martian just stabbed his hand, or he's just
Phased his hand through.
straight through
That was
and
awesome.
took out the kryptonite heart.
That was freaking awesome. I just like the whole fighting sequence, like all of them, because the brawling is what adds to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're actually like they're choking each other out and they're
Yeah.
actually like throwing punches and using their surroundings. Whereas like in the first season, I'm just gonna do a quick comparison. First season they did a lot of throwing things and staring at each other and not really throwing that many punches or anything like that. It's just mostly talking. Here they're
As
actually
well as
like
fights in air.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of flying bears, not too much fight. But yeah, I love all those scenes. I love the fangirling of Wynn.
Yeah.
And yeah, Alex is pretty badass. Like her scenes, like the human side of things, like fighting is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Any gripes about the episode?
I mean, I don't like all the sister drama that happens every once in a while, but I understand its place, and I have to accept that it's not going anywhere. There's just going to be a small degree of this ridiculousness every damn time.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's not as bad as it was the first season. That's
No, this is a lot better.
That's true.
the first
That's
season was
true.
like it's like 45 minutes of that, and then 5 minutes of fighting.
That's true.
Yeah, because this is pretty awesome. And of course I love Superman and Kara's like the banter between the two. That intro scene was awesome, like her putting out the fire and then him turning off whatever the hell that was up in the sky.
Yeah.
He was flying supersonic. That was awesome.
And also when they caught the two robbers, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was awesome. Why the punching? If the bullets didn't work, why would you think that would work?
That's a valid question.
And I guess we can go to if you got a preview. Dun dun. Oh wait.
That's a very faint drum roll.
Yes.
Yes! Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so what's his face wakes up, throws Kara through what appears to be, or throws Kara through a window.
Yes.
And then all hell breaks loose. A bunch of powered people look like they're causing mayhem.
Yes.
For the DEO and Wonder Friend.
It's perfect. I think next episode we're either gonna get introduced to either Roulette or Miss Martian. I did not see Roulette in that, like I didn't see her in the preview, but I did see a powered person, and I think that is Miss Martian because she had the same eyes John had, you know, the red.
Yeah.
The white Martian chick?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I don't know if she's gonna be, because they kind of changed her. Miss Martian in the comics is a teenager, and on the show she's gonna be played by a 40-year-old, so she might be a love interest for John.
Oh, dang!
So,
Instead of her or his.
instead of his niece, yeah. Because
Well, that's not even his niece. It just call her.
yeah, he
that.
just calls her that
Because
that's
she's
true.
the last.
She's a
another-
white, yeah, she's a white Martian, and then
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
I guess. Yeah. Change things up.
I guess we could theorize. Do you guys think that maybe we're gonna agree maybe that Mon-el is there to warn them about the Dominators? He is an alien, and they're
Maybe.
aliens.
Maybe,
and
yeah.
That's supposed to be tying in everything.
Yeah, he could be the piece.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I'm gonna.
I really don't.
I'm gonna say that's what
But
happened.
that would be insane if, like, yeah, because aren't the Daxamites, aren't they under attack in the comics?
I
Don't
think
they
so.
get,
Yes.
like, taken over or overthrown somehow?
Yeah.
Maybe they're the same thing like Krypton. The Dominators took over, and then his pod was sent over, I guess, to Earth
Yeah.
to warn them. And
That would
the-
be so
the
dope.
Dominators, like, traced him down, and that's where they're gonna end
Everything
up.
starts the
Yeah.
crossover stuff. It would be epic. And guess what? If he made his way on here, Jeremy, you might get your Legion at some point,
Yes.
and we might get Crypto.
Yes.
So let's just keep our
But
fingers crossed.
what about the Wonder Twins?
And the Wonder Twins Bears. We'll get him on one of these shows eventually. Superman. They only got Tyler Hoechlin for 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But Andrew Kreisberg, I believe, it was him or Berlanti, I think it was Kreisberg though, said that they're fighting to get more screen time for him.
So it's just
Which is why-
contractual.
Yes,
issues.
which is why he said that, or when Clark left, he said, I'm going to keep looking for Jeremiah. When we already know he's alive, but
Yeah.
we'll see how that works out.
Speaking of Jeremiah.
Jeremy.
Yeah. No, I have a theory on him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Since he's under Cadmus, I feel like he's been experimented on, and I personally think that he may be Cyborg Superman.
That'd be like
an
insane. Like, it's not Hank
Henshaw.
Hank Henshaw. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it'd
make
be a
him.
crazy turn of events where instead of saying hi to your dad, you end up having to fight your dad.
That would be so awesome. And he looked. We already seen him as Superman.
Yeah.
Cyborg Superman's now. How would you guys feel seeing a Cyborg Superman version of Dean Cain?
That'd be sick.
Red eyes.
I'm
and
into it.
everything. That would be awesome. And then, like, I hope it doesn't come to that, but like, just like they might have to put him down after fighting him, and that just kind of causes a downward spiral. I was thinking that actually these are kind of two lingering, or a lingering question I had. Where the hell is Maxwell Lord? And after the premiere, where the hell did Mama Danvers go? They just
Those
up
are good
and left.
questions. Yeah.
They just they're like nowhere to be found.
You don't know.
And what do you guys think is gonna happen to Jimmy? Do you guys think that maybe, just maybe, he's supposed to become the oh my God! They just totally they grabbed that arrow thing. They
What?
grabbed the arrow idea.
What?
He's now the head of Catco, right?
During
so
the day?
that means he has money coming in,
Ah.
and he's supposed to be playing Guardian,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So now he can fund his own vigilante thing going on. And Win is supposed to be his right-hand man. And they're going to be keeping this a secret from Kara. So
Oh.
you guys think that this might blow up in their face?
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, of course it will.
How do you feel about Jimmy being the Guardian? Do you remember what he looked like? Remember we thought Diggle was going to become the Guardian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to like judge by looking at that photo that he posted, but
No, I'm just like not even look. I'm just saying like as his personality, because his physique is
sure.
like he fits it.
sure.
It's just I see how some people are like a little upset. I feel like they're just upset at the wrong.
Because
thing,
he's
so-
bound to have powers or be a hero
Yeah,
in some way. So yeah, why not?
that'd be
I'm
so
okay with
dope.
it.
He's so dope. What would be even dope, or more dope, is if he did that whole vigilante thing and then something else bad happens and then he turns and goes the dark side. That'd be even more awesome. Because just think about it, like if Supergirl's there and everything, like do they really need guardian around the streets doing that stuff, or maybe he could be something bigger, you know?
Maybe he no, never mind.
What?
Yeah, maybe he goes in, like, tries to infiltrate Cadmus
Holy shoot, that would be sick.
and tries to see if he can find Jeremiah while Kara does her thing on
And he almost gets killed. Kara gets mad.
he gets put
He gets murked.
Yeah.
Comes back to life as
experimented on.
Plastic Man.
Dude, that's
There's so many possibilities.
if only they wrote like that.
Yeah. Guys have any other theories?
No, I think I'm all out.
Fresh out?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Static Shock Bears?
I did not know.
Oh, you didn't? Aw. Well, I want Win to be that guy when he...
Static
at
Shock?
some point. No,
Or
his
Gear.
Gear. I want him to be like Gear. That would be so awesome. But I think that's all I can theorize.
Yeah?
I think all I can say is this was another solid episode for sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys rate this episode?
I give this a... If I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? Out of 10.
Nice. That's a good score.
I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it a lead box full of questionable contents out of 10.
Nice.
Nice.
I give this... God dang it. I don't have anything.
There's a lot of things.
I can't think of anything. Oh, I give this 10 cryptos out of 10.
There you go.
Any final thoughts?
I like this episode. So sad
The
to see.
season's shaping up real nicely so far.
Yeah. I'm sad to see Superman leave for a bit.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, the focus definitely obviously has to go back to Supergirl,
Yeah.
but having Superman around was pretty fun, and Tyler Hoechlin killed the role. I will admit that I was one person to judge him based on how he looked before he went to the role, even though I do like his acting ability because I might get my fun of this, but I watched Teen Wolf, and he was good on that show, but
Play the laugh track right here.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Watched it too.
Yeah, he was obviously a good actor on there, so to see him portray this Clark Kent is probably the most accurate version I've seen of both characters, of both Superman and Clark. Not that I guess that was another favorite part of mine was when he was talking to Perry at the end there, and he changed in like a split second.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
Mhm.
Lickety
Where the
split.
hell did he put that box?
I don't know, somewhere.
Probably at the fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he just shoved it in the garbage can. He stepped out from mine. I don't know. So, with that being said, you guys, go leave your comments down below what you thought about tonight's episode. And, yeah, what your theories are for what's to come.
Channel you need to go check out. I think it's mine. Yeah, check it out. Kodak 207. That's what it's called. Yeah. We do Agents of Shield. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Yeah. Be sure to check out our Creators Co. as well if you guys want to read our blog posts about these shows. And, yeah.
Which I need to catch up on.
Social links as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Try and catch up. It'll be done in a jiffy. I think that's it.
See you guys in the next one.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, what?
Hashtags.
Oh, hashtag. Okay, this is the long one. Hashtag.
No, before you put the... Okay, go ahead.
Hashtag Wonder Twins in the super legendary Flareverse.
Dang.
Hashtag Metallo.
And hashtag crypto.
Yeah.
It's a good hashtags?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Oh, I'll be back next week.